Good day, everyone, and welcome once again. We have been considering laws of indices, and today we're taking another law of indices, that is power of product law. Power of product law says the product when the products of two or more numbers of variables is raised to power, the power affects each of the elements in the bracket. When the product of two or more number of variables is raised to power, the power affects each of the elements in the bracket. Now, what does that one mean? It means if, for example, we have ab raised to power 2, ab raised to power 2, it means the a is raised to power 2 and the b also is raised to power 2. Basically, when we talk about product means multiplication, that is times. ab simply means a times b. So that is a product. So whenever the product of two variables or two numbers is raised to power, that means the power will affect both numbers that are being multiplied inside the bracket. So ab square will give us a square b square. So let's take one or two examples here. Let's simplify. Number one, we have 2 times 3 in bracket raised to power 3, raised to power 2. 2 times 3 raised to power 2. We have 2 times 3 in bracket raised to power 2. This will eventually give us 2 raised to power 2 times 3 raised to power 2. That is equals to 4 times 9, which is equals 36. Now, though we can solve this without applying the law of indices, just have 2 times 3, 2 times 3, which is equals to 6. 2 times 3 equals to 6. Then you have 6 raised to power 2, and that is 36. That is 6 times 6. Okay, but we are just looking at the law of indices. So when you have 2 times 3 raised to power 2, it's the same thing as 2 raised to power 2 times 3 raised to power 2. Now the second one, quickly, we have 2x raised to power 4, 2x raised to power 4, then 3y raised to power 2 in bracket all raised to power 2. All raised to power 2. The reason I'm using 2 is so that the number will not be too big for us to understand. So this one, this power here, this power 2 affect each of the elements inside this bracket. That means each of the elements inside this bracket must be raised to power of 2. So that means here we'll have 2 here. These 2 must be raised to power 2. That is this 2. Okay. Then the x here, x raised to power 4, must be raised to this power 2 also. So, and you know that in the power of power law, that when an index number is raised to another power, the indices are multiplied. So this one will now give us, since our x here is raised to power 4, and we're having another power inside, so this will give us x raised to power 4 times 2. Then we have the 3 will also raise to power. Let me put times here so I won't confuse. So the 3 will also raise to power 2. Then the y here will now be raised to power 2 times the 2 outside. So this will then give us, we simplify it, this will give us, this will be equals to 2 raised to power 2 is 4, x raised to power 4 times 2 is 8, times 3 raised to power 2 is 9, then y raised to power 4. This is all about this. So let me take one more. Then the others you go and work on it. You go and practice and send your answer at the comment section so that I can attend to it. So the second one we have, let me take number 4. In number 4 you have 2a raised to power 2 in bracket raised to power 3. 2a raised to power 2 in bracket raised to power 3. So from this will give us 2 raised to power 3, 2 raised to power 3, then a raised to power 2 times 3. A raised to power 2 times 3. That will be equals 2 raised to power 3 is 8. A raised to power 6. That is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Do well to subscribe to this channel. Click notification button, the notification bell, so that I can duly notify you when another video is posted. Then follow for more updates on other things we have to do here.